you. I'm sitting in the most difficult position right now, having listened to all these stories. I'm heartbroken. It's so difficult for me to even share my story. I'm feeling a lot of pain. I consider myself lucky and privileged because none of what has been shared I've experienced. But having said that, I want to say the lifestyle that I'm living is my choice, and I have worked very hard to make sure that I actually realize my dream. But I want to start by saying I was never influenced by any cultural views or any person who came before me who practiced the same kind of a lifestyle that I'm living. In order for it to be able to be possible for me to be able to live this kind of a lifestyle, I took a conscious decision that I need to be honest and transparent about it from the beginning. So what I did when I was pursuing my two girlfriends, which are known to be Matsele and Mayeni, I told them that this is the kind of a lifestyle that I want to live. Hence, you know that Mayeni was my first girlfriend, and at the time she could not agree, but Matsele agreed, and then she became my first wife. The reason why I'm touching on that is because honesty from men is what is lacking. What breaks the hearts of women when we talk about this kind of a lifestyle is that they feel deceived. They feel being forced to accept something that they were never told that they will live. And that in itself has made the kind of a lifestyle that I'm living to be so perceived as a bad thing. I always say it can never be used as a sexual object where men will then say, because I love sex, I will therefore have more than one or two girlfriends, and then the resulting to have more than one wife. It can never be viewed like that. It needs to be viewed in the sense of spiritual growth, of both the physical growth and in all other areas as well. I want to say to men who are here as well as women, polygamy in itself is not a bad thing. What is bad about it is the manner in which it's being practiced. Some men would want to subject women in a very painful experience and a journey because they have power. In our days, within the 21st century, because men, they have money, they want to use their money, especially to abuse women. Because women are not independent enough, they are not educated enough. Hence, they will agree to each and everything that is being brought before them. Women, they must be independent and be open about this. I always, when I joke around, I say, I don't believe that we serve an unjust God who will create more women than men, and then don't create men for those other women. Having said that, this is not by any chance a way of encouraging men to practice or do what I do. But I want us to be realistic at the same time. That it happens within our societies, Kangane, that I will impregnate a girl. When I decide to marry, I will marry a girl who does not have my child. And I'm not so sure what we are really saying about that. And when a girl who wants, then it means we are continuously perpetrating the unbroken families. Because to be honest with you, there are few men who will accept a situation where they would want to take you and your child. Whereas the father of your child is sitting somewhere with another woman being happy. And then you will also try by all means to make sure that these men accept you with the other man's child, and you becomes a problem. So we are creating endless problems. But I want to say, polygamy, it needs to be managed very well. A man who needs to live the kind of a lifestyle that I'm living needs to be matured. Money should not be used as a tool to lead this kind of a lifestyle. Money will assist you to manage it very well. But what is the key is your character as a person. If you doesn't have a backbone, if you have no clue or no idea where you want to take your family to, it will always collapse. That is why people who are having money, they also divorce. It tells you that money can never be used. In fact, material things. It should be more of a spiritual undertaking, a journey, a revelation from yourself, a conscious decision of what you want to do. Lastly, Skangana, I want to say, men who would want to lead this kind of a lifestyle, they must understand that you need to be patient with the person whom you are selling the idea to. It can never, for example, your wife, it comes as a shock to her when you say, hey, I want now to take a second one. She asks herself a number of questions. Questions like, am I not good enough? What's wrong with me? And then you have to deal with her friends, with her colleagues, with the church. There are a number of people that you need to address when you deal with this matter. So you cannot expect her then to agree, because she will then feel that I'm no longer good enough for him. Then you have to prove that we are good enough. Martin Luther said, a man who's in front will always be in front, not unless the man at the back runs faster than the man in front. So that's what we need to do. There are issues of time. Time is the most critical factor. Even if you can give people money, Skangana, your wife, but they will still require you as a person. Yes. So men who are here, don't be absent fathers to your children. Okay. Don't be absent husband to your wives.
All right,